The next 60 seconds, I'm going to show you how to lower your A1C and your blood sugars naturally and what diabetes type 2 is really about. Now, you're being told by providers that it's chronic and progressive and you're just going to have to learn to live with it. That is incorrect. You're also being told that the main goal is to lower the blood glucose levels. That is also incorrect because that is simply a symptom. Now, if you only go after lowering the blood glucose levels, yes, it's going to be chronic and progressive and like paddling against water. But if we go after the root cause, which is insulin resistance, and start working on getting the glucose out of the body, you will start to see your blood glucose levels and your A1C go down. The only way to do that is to go nutritionally and to go in a lifestyle manner. And that's by going ahead and spacing out meals and burning off the stored glucose. So type 2 diabetes is a disease of having too much glucose in the body, not just too much glucose in the bloodstream. When you start out life, you start out with this empty sugar bowl. So over time, we start filling this sugar bowl with sugar, with carbohydrates, juices, and sugar, right? You start simply filling it. Now, in order to burn it off, you have to take time and space out your meals. You get rid of it here, right? You get rid of it, but most of the time we eat 6 frequent meals during the day, and over 20, 30 years, you eventually fill up your sugar bowl right here. And then eventually it's going to start to overflow. When it overflows, then it goes into the bloodstream. So our type 2 diabetes treatments simply take the glucose out of the overflowing bloodstream and stuff it back into the body. That's why all of our treatments have been shown for type 2 diabetes not to lower your risk of cardiovascular disease, because instead of going after the root cause of insulin resistance, we go ahead and we go after the symptom, the blood glucose, and stuff it into overstuffed cells. We don't get rid of it out of the body. How do we get rid of it out of the body? You go ahead and you space out meals and you start burning it off. You limit the amount also coming in. You need to limit the amount with fiber, with foods that are less in carbohydrates and simple sugars. Now, I've done a video in a little bit more expanded version. You can go watch this to learn more about it. To learn more about this fiber and fasting protocol, you can go watch these 2 pinned videos, as well as watch this playlist.